Oh, yo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hello, everybody. It's me, Blaze. Y'all know what about PEACE. That's positive energy, always creating elevation. That is positive energy, always creating elevation. That's how I obtain my peace through positive energy, and it always creates elevation for myself. If you live and start giving, get so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. But no one understands it all starts off with giving life and love to yourself. If you got breath, you blessed. If you in the present, treat it as a present and let everybody know how gifted you are because you're a gift. So let everybody know how gifted you are. With that being said, we have Truthful Tuesday's episode. I believe it's 3 at this particular point because I think the first one started off with the mental health issues. I believe the follow up to that was, I'm not too sure, but I think the last one was Make It Clear. But today we are looking to be more proactive about staying out of jail instead of in reference to what you do when you go to jail. Let's be proactive on staying out of jail, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Truthful Tuesday discussion that we're going to have today. Today, we're just going to discuss how we stay out of jail, not how we get out of jail, not how we handle what happens once we get out of jail, not how we mask or not how we promote this going to jail, not how we glorify this going to jail like it's a badge of honor. Like, yeah, that's something you should be congratulated on by making an irrational and emotional decision to whereas if you no longer decided you were going to live by the laws of society and landed yourself in a place of solitude amongst a bunch of other individuals with the same likeness as yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. There are situations and there are individuals who are incarcerated, and I feel like certain individuals that's incarcerated, some of their crimes are just in my eyes. Some people have unalived individuals for doing certain things that are despicable or very inhumane. So they decided or took it upon themselves to unalive an individual. I don't have no gripes with those individuals. But those other little sickos out there that just do little silly stuff and deserve to be behind bars, you deserve to be behind bars. Now, we had this Carmelo Anthony situation where this young man got into a scuffle. He did whatever he did in regards to getting himself in regards to the altercation, in regards to the track meet, whatever the case may be. Carmelo Anthony, he unalived somebody by stabbing them, and he received 35 years. Harsh sentence. I can agree with that. Should he have been sentenced? He unalived somebody. Yeah. Was it a fair trial? Who's to say? I wasn't at the trial. Those are a lot of factors that go in regards to the case. That's the things that a lot of people out here arguing and debating online, so on and so forth. Everybody debating online. Was it too much time? No, I don't think it was too much time. Oh, well, he got what he deserved. Well, he still unalived somebody. Well, he did bring a knife. Well, so on and so forth. So all this is being circulated throughout the internet. All this is particularly now in the algorithm. Now that this case has basically took this particular stance or whatever the case may be. So now with this taking this particular stance, right, and everybody's going back and forth. Oh, well, maybe he got too much time. Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. Oh, well, I don't like this. Well, they railroaded him. He didn't have a jury of his peers. It's just everything. It's every excuse in the book. Everybody got they say for it. It's a loss on both sides of the family. The ripple effect, nobody is really, discussing at this point. Nobody's really discussing the fact that, it's a whole slew of things that's affecting other people in regards to this situation. And first and foremost, this situation should have not happened in the first place. This situation should not have happened in the first place. And nobody is discussing that point. Shouts out to Shaka Pitts and shouts out to Sekou Hayes. Nobody is discussing the fact that we should have never got to this point where this man felt like he needed to carry anything, or he felt his life was, however this went. This should have never, there should have been more education, and these individuals should have had more emotional intelligence to be able to walk away from this situation. Nobody's discussing that part. Nobody's discussing where they were failed at. Nobody discussed where they failed at. Shouts out to Sekou Hayes, man. Make sure y'all purge the BS. What's today? Tuesday? Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, we outside. We purging the BS tonight too. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might want to tap in. But I got my little spill I'm about to do on this whole thing in regards to y'all individuals not being proactive to individuals not going to jail. Why is our teens and why is our kids not in a position to where as if they can make educational or emotional decisions to where as if they do not land themselves in these predicaments? We gotta stop putting our kids in these situations to where as if they do not know how to handle these particular emotional situations. If you go in a particular place and you are not wanted, or you realize that individuals are not on the same emotional level as you, if you can see that individual is looking to bring you harm or look to do something bad to you, then you should be able to know and understand it's time for you to get gone. It's time for you to get gone. They don't want to answer that question because they don't want to respect the fact that they dropped the ball. If you don't want to respect the fact that you dropped the ball, that's cool with me, but we dropped the ball. Period. Period. Point blank. Period. The houses, our households, our homes. We dropped the ball. I don't care how you want to look at it. We was a part of the same narrative. We was a part of the same individuals talking about, no, I ain't going to no doctor. I ain't crazy. I ain't going to see no shrink. I ain't crazy. I ain't going to get no mental health. We wasn't promoting it either. We wasn't promoting that. We was outside knuckling it up, guarding our grill, whatever the case may be. Yeah. Anybody touch you, man? And then somebody touch me, I'm going to knock them out. I'm going to knock them out. I wish a nigga would touch me, man. What the fuck? Yeah, what? Wait, man. You know how many people in jail right now because they wish the nigga would, and now they wish they wouldn't have? You gonna risk your life over a wish a nigga would? Man, come on, man. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. I'm gonna risk my life over a wish a nigga would because somebody touched me. You ain't kill me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know the wish a nigga would is a dangerous place. Man, I wish a nigga would do that. What you gonna do? Give him a hug. That's what you need to do. Show him some love. Show yourself some love. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? No one understands the choices you make. You choose to be a grumpy Gus. You choose to be you choose to be a. I don't choose that. And again, I'm not gonna let somebody else play me like no puppet. I ain't nobody puppet. No, don't get me wrong. I mean, if it comes down to it, if somebody's trying to harm my kids or something like that, listen, bro, I'ma handle mine, bro. You fuck with my kids, bro. You playing? Nah, bro. Nah, that's where I draw the line. I'm sorry. I do that. I do that time where I do that time. Ain't no emotional intelligence when it comes to my kids. You're not gonna do nothing to my kids. I'm sorry. I don't give a fudge, sickles, and ice cream sandwiches. Who you is? You're not doing nothing to my kids. And I mean, I'm gonna make sure I keep my kids in a predicament to where as if my kids is not that type of danger, because I lead a different path. Shouts out to Kamani because he about to graduate from his high school right now. Shouts out to him. Hold on, let me get an applause going on. Yeah, but the thing of it is, we gotta start making sure our kids don't go to jail. Y'all know the riffraffs that's out there. Y'all know the little knucklehead kids that's out there. Y'all know who they is. Y'all know if y'all the parents of these knucklehead kids. We need to bring back the slogan, it's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Remember that? 8 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? How many of y'all know where y'all kids at right now? How many of y'all know what's really going on in regards to the situation and what we call life? How many of y'all still promoting the same thing? Still promoting the same narratives? That you got to be tough. We all need to start educating our kids from a very young age how to handle their emotionals, how to handle their emotions, and how to be emotionally stable. But we can't make sure another individual is emotionally stable or show an individual how to handle their emotions if we're not doing the same thing. If we're not taking care of our mental health, we can't pass it down. If we not going to school, even if we don't know, if you go to your kid and you can't help him with his homework and you don't figure out how you can help him with their homework, even if you got to go down to the school, y'all need some lean on me, y'all. We need some Joe Clarks out here, man. We need some more. We need some more Shaka Pitts out here, man. When you see them hanging out on the streets, man, they lost. They popping. They going off on these extracurricular activities, man. They don't have nobody to talk to. They don't have nobody to lean on. They not getting no love. They just lost, man. They lost. Respectfully, they lost. They lost, and we gotta help guide them. We gotta get them out of there. We can't sit there and point the finger and be like, oh no. We gotta let them know. We gotta let them know, y'all. We gotta let them know, man. This narrative, y'all know. You want to get old. You want to be 47. You want to be 48. You want to be 50. You want to know about certain things. You want to have financial wealth. You could do it at a very young age. You have a lot of power. You directing your power in the wrong directions. You using this power that you have. You using this aggression that you have, and you're not using it you're not turning it into a passion. And all y'all older kids out here that's not really trying to teach these kids what's really going on, man. Y'all need to stop, man. All y'all older heads run around here knowing these dudes out here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all old heads want to be young heads in some skinny jeans. Still thinking you hip. Oh, cause you still don't want to get out of your zone that you ain't grown up yet. You don't want to face reality. If you don't go start telling these kids to stop buying, the money they spending on these apes, they could be getting themselves some health care. The time they spending out here on these streets, they could be doing something, productive with themselves. Yeah, trying to. He said trying to run shit with bad deeds. Like, nigga, you out there smell like Ben Gay. This nigga 2 drips from Incognito Supplies outside with the young niggas. This nigga still got bladder control. This nigga got bladder control problems out there trying to run with them young niggas. Trying to tell, yeah, man, we out here gonna slide on them niggas, man. Yeah, we gonna slide, man. You goofy. We ain't out here sliding on nothing. You gonna slide yourself to the doctor, slide yourself to the clinic, slide yourself to the application line. Slide yourself to a computer. Slide yourself in front of something that's gonna do you something positive. That's where you need to be sliding to. Yeah, right. Like, yo, hold on, wait a minute, I gotta pee. You know what I'm saying? Unc can't hold. You know what I'm saying? Unc can't hold water. You know what I'm saying? Trying to run around with these young dudes, man. Stop it, man. Start teaching these young kids what's really going on. Stop teaching them what you should have been, what you should have did. Start teaching them what you should have did, man. Start teaching them what you should have did, respectfully, man. I tell y'all this all the time. Y'all got to think about this, man. Just think about this one time. I'm going to say this a lot, but I'm going to make sure I continue to reiterate this to y'all individuals as I go along. If you ever notice, when you go to court, if you do a crime and you go to court, if you cannot afford a lawyer, they will appoint a lawyer for you. But if I go to the hospital and my leg is broke, and I can't afford to pay for it, there's no funds available for me. Think about that. If I was to go out here, I can go to jail and get my teeth fixed, but I can't fall down and break my teeth and go to the hospital and get my teeth fixed. But I can go to jail and get my teeth fixed for free. But if I fall and bust my teeth and I don't have no health insurance and I just I ain't got enough to cover it, I just got to walk around with a snaggle fucking tooth. I could be working and everything, but if the copay too much and I ain't really got it, I'm gonna have to save up to get that tooth. But I could commit a crime and go get a whole set of fucking veneers. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man. Y'all better wake up, man. Seriously, please wake up, man. We got to prevent these kids from going to jail. It's a system. Do you know how much money they make off these kids when they go to jail? We got to stop them from going to jail. Not when they get to jail, then try to get them out. We got to stop them from even going. We got to make sure they make the right choices. Life is about choices that's made. Your life is going to be directed by the choices that you make. The direction that your life go in is going to be based off the choices that you make. You cannot be basing the choices that you make in life off your emotions and off your feelings, off something that come and go and blow like the damn wind. It's too much of this blowing smoke of people ASS's. Stop. Just stop, bro. Just stop with the nonsense, bro. It's plain as day, bro. It's a system. Yeah, you go to jail, they pay for your lawyer, but guess what? You're gonna pay it right back. They're gonna get all their money back. When you go to jail, you know how much money they make off y'all? Y'all know that the Department of Corrections is one of the most stablest stock you can have on the stock market. Do y'all know that these individuals that's in jail, you know they actually rent them beds? These private owned facilities, y'all never notice why these particular jails is located in these particular towns and these particular places? Did y'all know that these jails self-sustain themselves? Why also? Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta wake up, man. We gotta stop these kids from going to jail. We gotta get their mental health right from a very young age. We gotta start being in these homes. We gotta start being active. And it's not all about no money. It's not about money all the damn time. It's more to life than money, man. Y'all can't Balenciaga y'all way to the top. Y'all can't buy them out. Y'all can't put them in Gucci and think that's just it's gonna be Gucci if you put them in Gucci. It's not gonna work. You put them in Gucci and they ain't gonna be Gucci if they screws loose up top. I'd rather have a kid and some buddies and they screws tightened up than a kid and some Gucci's and the screws loose. Let's really start prioritizing what really need to be priority right now. Jordan's is not a priority. Love, peace, and happiness. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Those are priorities. Food, clothing, shelter. Those are priorities. Culture, power, refinement, equality. These are things that need to be expressed. These are things that need to be addressed. Kid is not going to remember about how much what is me buying my kid? What is how in the can my kid use me buying him? But I don't get it. I don't get that. How is my kid going to use me buying him Balenciaga? What is he going to use with that? What is he going to do with that? Where is he going to take that? Where is my kid going to take that? Where is my kid going to take that? I just need to know. I need to know. Where's my kid going to take this? Yeah, my dad bought me. No. My dad bought me a Balenciaga outfit. My dad bought me a Gucci outfit. Where is he? What is he going to do with that? The only thing that shows is that I could just basically spend materialistic things on him. That's the only thing that's showing me. Only thing it's showing me is that basically I could buy him materialistic shit. Now I gotta have him defending all this materialistic shit. Now I'm putting him in harm's way now. Now I gotta have him being, yo, if anybody try, man, you know how much money I spent on that, man, don't have nobody go out there try to take your stuff. Why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? Why would you even put your child in that position? Why? Because you want to show you a good dad? You want to show that you take care of your kids? That's what your goal is. That's what you're looking to do, my guy. That's what's up. You feel me? No, I don't want to educate him. I don't want to teach him no shit. I don't want to teach him nothing. I don't want to show him how to handle himself. I don't really want to show him that when individuals talk in the way. I don't want to show him how to to critically think. I don't want to show him how to read body language. I don't want to show him how to read people. I don't want to show him how to read a room. I don't want those things. Maybe I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. Nah, I don't want to teach him no morals. I don't want to have them with no structure. I don't really want to have them knowing how to, how time management. No, those things, that's for the birds. I'd rather, have him out here dripped out, getting drippy, getting sturdy, You know what I mean? Straight up, though, making sure that niggas know they can't fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? Seriously? That's what we not doing. That's the problem. Oh, yeah, I want to be out here tough. Oh yeah, man, I nigga up, man. You quick to want to hurt somebody of your same kind. That sucks. Why you want to be somebody that look like you? You mad at another, but why is you mad at another human being? Why do you feel like you just need to? That's the thing that individuals really need to get to the basis of. Why is it that you, as a human being, feel a need that you should want to harm another human being? You don't love yourself, man. You don't love yourself as a human being. Because if you loved yourself as a human being, you'll love thy neighbor as well. If you loved yourself enough, I love myself enough to, I don't know, because I'm not, no. I love myself too much to allow anybody else into my cipher to go fucking up my shit. You got to be kidding me. Ain't no way in HE double hockey sticks I'm going for some bullshit like that. You got me all the way the fuck up. Fucked up, no. And listen, I'm just gonna put it to y'all like this, man. And this is how ecstatic I am about the fucking situation. For all you motherfuckers that think this shit is a game, y'all motherfuckers think this shit is cool. I fucking around. I'm emotional in regards to going to my son's motherfucking senior graduation parade. Cause motherfucker, when I was his motherfucking age, nigga, I was already off the porch and had motherfucking DIN numbers. My son in the graduation parade at 18, nigga, I was in Green Correctional. I was in motherfucking gladiator school. I'm doing a bid. I'm doing a bid. My son ain't nowhere near doing no damn bid. He geeked out playing volleyball. I mean, respect to hang out. He playing volleyball, reading the books, and getting prepared, get ready to go to college. That's the shit. I don't give a fuck if he could whoop any of some of these. I ain't concerned whether or not he could beat somebody the fuck up or beat somebody else up or inflict no type of harm on nobody else. I'm here to make sure he loves doing what he want to do and live his life the way he want to live his life and be able to do whatever the fuck he want to do and do it the right way. Because all this other shit is for the fucking birds. It's for simple. It's for the birds. And I'm not pushing the narrative on. I'm not going to continue to push the narrative. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit up here and just act like I'm not gonna sit up here and act like all them years in jail was just peachy keen and I loved like it was just something for me to I could just get over. No, you must be out of your rabbit ass mind. Having to deal with parole and having to deal with just the system all on whole. I learned more, man. Listen, I educated myself. I don't like giving away my gifts, to be honest with y'all, because I did a lot of motherfucking research in regards to the shit I know. So I just don't come out here and just be like, oh yeah, maybe. I really just got to dumb it down because a lot of y'all can't even understand half the words that's coming out of my fucking mouth. I use too many big words. Motherfuckers just gonna fuck around and just turn off the live. Like I don't know, this is just too much for me. I don't understand what he's saying. So I got to bring it down raw for y'all. I got to bring it to this rawest form. Y'all fucking up. This shit is dumb. Shit is whack. Shit is fucking whack. Period. It's whack. You just as bad as them, motherfucker. You just as bad as them. You even worse than them because you know better. I keep telling y'all individuals, oh, y'all always trying to point the finger at somebody. Anytime you point the finger at somebody, you got three fingers pointed back at you respectfully. You got three fingers pointed back at you respectfully. Oh my God. Respectfully. So it's like, man, listen, y'all got to figure this out. And we got to figure this out because we got to make sure our kids stay emotionally intelligent. We got to make sure we start policing our own neighborhood so we can keep the police. There's no need for none of this stuff to be going on. It doesn't go on anywhere else. And we always look and see that it doesn't go on anywhere else but in our community. It's because we allow it. All these gentrified neighborhoods they don't have the same issues that we always still have the same issues. Why? Because we still allow the same thing to go on. We still give individuals a reason to come saying something to us. They're gonna come saying something to us, regardless how it go down. They're gonna come looking to do whatever it is they're trying to do in regards to getting in our way, regardless. So we don't need to be out here shooting ourselves in our own foot. Because the more we have crime, the more we got crime. If we got crime in our neighborhood, who doing the crime? And then the police come. Now the police, now the police got a reason to be all aggressive with us all of a sudden. They ain't aggressive nowhere else. They always just aggressive with us for some reason. It's just we just have this stigma. Why we gotta have this stigma that, you know what I'm saying? It's dangerous in the hood. Why you want that stigma? So now they could use that same "it's dangerous in the hood" to be unaliving you cheese puffs. Oh, I feared for my life because it's dangerous in the hood. Come on, what is we doing here? What are we really doing here? Y'all know Lil Ray Ray and Pookie and them that be running around doing the dumb shit they doing. Some of y'all related to Lil Ray Ray and Pookie and them. Tell Lil Ray Ray and Pookie and them to go get some help. Go get some help for real. Because it ain't gonna be fun when Rabbit got the gun. Because once they get you, they got you. Whatever you put, the streets coming for their bread back. The streets coming for their bread back, y'all. The whole purpose of everybody that I wanna make sure my kids live a life that I don't live. So you gonna make it worse? Yeah, they ain't gonna live the life you live. They're gonna live one that's worse because then they gonna really be lost in the sauce. They really gonna be lost in the sauce. So let's be more proactive, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make sure kids don't go to jail. Let's make sure kids don't have to deal with jail. If you ain't got it, if you emotionally stable, you got your mental health in order, you can prevent a lot of things. Sometimes you gotta know when to get up and run. Sometimes you gotta know when to take flight. Sometimes you gotta know when it's time to live. Live to fight another day, man. Live to fight another day. But my thing is, I just don't like the whole fight thing. Fighting is not necessary. Fighting is really not necessary. Because the only reason why individuals fight is because it's too much. It's too much emotion. It's too much emotion. There's too much emotional instability between the two. Anytime there's a fight that is so their emotional stability is gone. Neither one of them individuals are emotionally stable. They are no longer dealing with rationality. They are now dealing with an emotional roller coaster that has now reached a peak to where as if they don't know nothing else and they feel so emotionally disrespected to the point where they feel like violence need to be taking place, or violence is the only answer, or violence is the only resolution to this situation. When 9 times out of 10 it's not. 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 9 times out of When it's not it's never the resolution to the situation. Most of my best friends, we started off fighting. We became best friends from fighting, and our resolution didn't come from fighting. Our resolution came after the fight. Everybody, most of my best friends, and most of my friends, we all fight, and we done fought plenty of times. Lord knows. Lord knows we done fought plenty of times. I even got a hit. I got hit with two clean joints and was knocked out for a couple of seconds. Shots out. I got two. I got hit with two clean joints. Boom, boom. Oh shit! Wake up, nigga! Oh shit, nigga! Bring it back! Bring it back! Bring it back! Wait a minute! Bring it back! You know what I'm saying? Now, but shouts out to the homie. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all our we resolved our conflict afterwards. The fight ensued, and we talked afterwards, and that's what resolved the situation. What resolved the situation was the conversation we had after the fight. So the fight never was the end all be all. It was a conversation that needed to be had, and the conversation that could have been had prior to the fight even engaging. If this conversation would have took place prior to the fight even engaging, the fight would have never happened. The fight would have never happened. But due to the fact that it was miscommunication, you wanted to get your point across, I wanted to get my point across, emotional instability came into it. You said some things, I said some things. Now we go at it, boom, boom, boom. We bump heads, we clash, we crash. Now, after the clash and crash, it's like, okay, well, man, this is what up, man. This is, man, if you would have just said, man, this is what I was really trying to say. But I ain't really mean it like that, man. You just took it like that. No, once we sat down, calmed down, talked about it, resolved the situation, it always happened 9 times out of 10 after the fight. I have never really seen a fight that went down and the two individuals actually had conflict. They spoke after that, and 9 times out of 10, they made it their business to figure it out. They always figured it out. Anytime you ever see two people fight and then they after they fight, they actually have a conversation. They normally them two people end up being like the two of the most dangerous people around. Cause I remember when me and old boy, when me and my homie got to fight, and we became best of friends after that. We was walking around. We had the blickies, you know what I mean? Me and the homie had the blickies in the back pocket, you know what I'm saying? We had them butchers in the back. We had the butchers in the back pocket with our crazy asses. Respectfully. But I say that to say this, man. I learned a lot from being a knucklehead, man. I don't want nobody else to be a knucklehead. I really don't. It's not a path that you want to go down. It's a very, very, like I said, that 7:30, that demon time, man. That shit is corny as fuck, bro. That shit is corny as fuck. All y'all niggas talking about y'all 7:30, y'all crazy, y'all loopy. That shit is dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. I got the right. I got gray hair. I got the right to say that shit. Y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all dumb as shit. Cause that shit ain't gonna lead you no fucking where. You gets nothing from that shit, man. You niggas is not trying to y'all niggas trying to start shit on your own. Y'all motherfuckers got so much goddamn opportunity to start some shit on your own. Y'all ain't trying to start shit on y'all fucking own. Y'all can have your own insurance companies. Y'all can have everything y'all paying. Y'all can have your own cell phone companies. Y'all could be y'all could be sponsoring your own shit. Y'all could be all self-sufficient, but y'all choose to just wanna just be frivolous with shit. Just gotta be fucking chasing what they say, keeping up with the goddamn Joneses. And that's not even your last name. Why are you trying to keep up with the Joneses? Keep up with yourself, man. Respectfully. So yeah, I'm about to get more into this, man. Y'all know what I gotta do, man. I gotta show love who show love to me, man. I gotta show love who show love to me. So with that being said, let's get this started. I ain't did commercials in a minute, but yeah, shots out. Y'all know what we gotta do.
Hey everybody, we're out here at Libby's Lemonade Stand, and let me tell you, this is the best lemonade in the world. Fresh squeezed every morning, a touch of sweetness, and a whole lot of sunshine in every glass. Watch this, golden sunshine right in a cup.
Mmm, so good.
Told you.
It's the best.
Shouts out to Libby's Lemonade Stand, the best lemonade in the world. So if you need to get that Libby's Lemonade Stand, you go to www.libbyslemonadestand.com or you go to @Libby's Lemonade Stand on Instagram. Join the text group, and that will get you all the information you need to get the best lemonade in the world with Libby's Lemonade.
Time to tell them to like and subscribe.
Roll it out, pal.
It's stuck.
I'll give it a yank.
Folks, you heard it. Like and subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Blaisdell716. That is the premise.
Shouts out to Blaisdell716 at youtube.com. You can go to Blaisdell716 at youtube.com. Check out the content that I do here on the the Remain Nameless Stories in the Morning, Truthful Tuesdays, and Transparent Thursdays. So definitely check it out. And, a couple of Fuck Your Feeling Fridays with Shawnee J is up as well. But yeah, we definitely going to be looking to change the content, really make more interesting content in regards to a lot of things that need to be addressed, such as us being proactive in regards to kids not going to jail in reference to trying to figure out what happened once they went to jail, and then trying to be all up in arms because, things didn't go the way it was supposed to go. Don't go falling in the monkey hole. Don't go falling in the trap. And you ain't got to worry about how you get treated in the trap. Don't go in the trap. Don't get to the trap. Don't go to jail. Don't be continuing to feed these lawyers. Don't be continuing to feed these drug programs. Don't be continuing to feed them. They get the jail system got the doors wide open for our young black youth, and we just keep pushing them into the door. We pushing them in the door for them to just continue to just treat us, just basically just get money off of us, and just you're a slave, bro. Yeah, so we are slaves out here, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But at the end of the day, we can't keep continuously allowing our kids or pushing our kids or just standing back while our kids fall through these doors. They're falling through these doors because they're not emotionally intelligent. They're falling through these doors because they're not getting enough love. They're falling through these doors because they're continuously following the same narratives that you individuals are continuing to perpetuate. They're falling through these doors because individuals feel like they can just put their hands up and it's just nothing. Well, okay, I don't care. It's over. They just don't want to listen. They just don't care. They just don't want to listen. Who are they listening to? They either at home with their grandmother, their mama, they don't have a home. Come on, man. Let's be real here. A lot of these kids don't have no homes to go to. A lot of these kids don't have nobody to look up to. You don't know that if you don't ask no questions. We got to start asking some questions to some of these kids as to why the hell they doing whatever the fuck it is that they doing. You ain't gonna never know shit if you don't never ask. If you just like, oh, the kids gonna be kids. No, kid, this is not kid shit. This shit, these kids, this emotional stability, these kids not having fun no more. These kids is way too serious with life right now. These kids need to be kids. These kids need to be getting some structure. These kids need to be having some fun and living life. These kids worried about being a baddie or making a bag or chasing a bag because that oh my God. Hold on, I gotta hit the button for that one. Oh, hold on. No, it ain't that one. Where is that? Oh, no. Word, cause
Oh my God!
Y'all killing me with that one. We really gotta start changing the narrative. Oh man, if you go to jail, don't go to jail. Go find yourself a job. Go find yourself a hobby. Go find you something that you like to do. Go find out what it is that you like to do. Go get yourself some knowledge yourself. Go read yourself a book. Go help the fellow brother. Go love yourself. Love yourself so much to the point where you can start loving the people around you. That's what we need to start pushing. Love yourself. And we need to start asking questions. Some of these kids don't have no home. Some of these kids don't have no guidance. Sometimes we got to be that person that tap into that. We can't be that person always pointing a finger, telling them, or just turning a blind eye to that shit. And then when that shit hits your front door, and all of a sudden you don't want to turn a blind eye to it. You ain't gonna like it till you read it. I mean, until something happened, it blow across your front door. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with it. No, you should have had a problem with it when it was in your neighbor's lawn. You thought because it was in your neighbor's lawn, eventually it wasn't gonna come over to yours, motherfucker. If it's in your neighbor's lawn, it's a high possibility, it's a high probability that shit it's gonna make its way to your lawn too. So you might want to check on your neighbor. You feel me? You might want to check on your neighbor. If you know your neighbor a little, I mean, you know these kids is off. We know it. That's not nothing new. 67% of these kids growing up in a single parent home anyway, and that's a fact. Ain't no loves and hugs going around. Ain't no grandma's love. Ain't no great grandmas. Ain't no aunties' houses no more. A lot of that shit is dead, y'all. And we need to get this back. We need to get the aunties' houses back. We need to get the houses back. I mean, like, individuals don't sit down and have dinner no more. Discussions is not had. Conversations is not had. People are not discussing. People are not talking to one another. This is diabolical. This is diabolical. And like I said, everybody all up in arms about Carmelo Anthony and how much time he got, but nobody never said, well, what could we do to make sure he never went to jail in the first place? What could we have done to make sure he didn't feel like he needed to come outside with a knife? What could we have done to make sure, even if he was in a situation like this, he handled it properly and make sure the proper authorities was brought into the situation to where as if it wasn't going to escalate like this? Oh, no, he can't go to 12. Oh, he can't go to the police. The same people that'll be saying that ain't it's gonna be the same people. Oh man, free Carmelo. Free Carmelo. Fuck do you mean free Carmelo? Come on now. Like seriously, we gotta do better with this, man. You know what I'm saying? We should have been figuring out, you know what I'm saying, why Carmelo, I mean, basically why both of these kids didn't have enough emotional stability to make sure this type of situation doesn't happen. No matter how the situation, I don't care which side you look on, is work that needs to be done on either side. Both sides need work. It's like an all-wheel drive car. You got to change all four tires, bro. You got to change all four tires on this one. And again, nobody's paying attention to the traumatization of the ripple effect in regards to this now. Due to their emotional instability, now this has basically brought out and spewed all over the place to where as if individuals are threatening other individuals, more aggression is being assumed, more individuals are getting into physical altercations behind the situation due to all emotional instability. It's people that's getting involved in getting in physical altercations over the situation, and they have no ties to the situation. Just due to the fact that they just felt like, or they want to be passionate about they take on the situation. They feel like they take should be taken. That now they feel entitled that they take should be the take of the situation, and they willing to get into a physical altercation with somebody just to prove that they take is the correct take, or they just to stand on what they stand on. Come on. Now let's be real here. Let's really get down to the root of this shit. Let's really get down. This shit is fucking goofy at the end of the day. I don't care how you slice this shit. This shit is really freaking goofy. It is. It don't make no sense at all. None. So we got to start doing better. And, shouts out to Shaka, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Shaka because Shaka work with the youth every day. You know what I'm saying? And I see, I'm like him. I see how, you know what I'm saying? I know how, you know what I'm saying, aggravating that shit is, man. Because it's like, why are we worried about what happens when they get to jail? Let's make sure they don't fucking go to jail. What's so hard about making sure they don't fucking go to jail? Why ain't nobody ever worried about how can we prevent them from not going to jail? And it's sad that now most of y'all that's really talking about this situation, and most of y'all that's basically got this on your timeline or blogging about it. Only reason why you're doing it because it's a hot topic and it's gonna get you the controversy gonna bring you some views and it's gonna get you a check. It's gonna get you a check. You're gonna get a check out of it. That's the only thing you think. That was the first thing in your head when you seen that this was like so baitable. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Jail was the worst place. Like, I don't wish that on nobody, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That whole 96 Baker 1614 was different, bro. Yes, I said 96 Baker 1614. Yeah, think about it. I still remember that shit. That shit would put a fucking stamp on you for life. You just can't let it control you. You can't let it consume you. But trust and believe, y'all. That's not a party y'all want to go. Y'all, that's not a part. That's not a good party street. You don't want to go partying in the corrections, man. I keep telling. I don't know why it's so. I've been to corrections, bro. I'm not speaking because I don't know. I've been to jail. You know what the first thing the niggas told me in jail when I got to jail and I got around some real motherfuckers? You a dumb motherfucker. There is not a real motherfucker in jail that's going to encourage you being in fucking jail. Not one. Anybody that's going to encourage you in being in jail, stay away from the motherfucker. They shit ain't screwed on tight. They shit not screwed on tight. But all my OGs, all the OGs I fucked up with, the first thing they told me if they see my black ass again, they was going to unalive me. That's why that's another, fuck that. Them they know. Them niggas killers. They know. Them niggas is killers. Them niggas was doing bids before I was even born, before I even got there. Them motherfuckers had, them niggas, before I even got, motherfucker, I was only 17. Them motherfuckers had 25 in. Them motherfuckers been in jail longer than I was living. And the first thing them niggas told me is that they fucking embarrassed. I should be a fucking embarrassment. You fucking wasting all this goddamn talent, wasting all this fucking brain, wasting all this smarts. In here behind a goddamn brick wall being somebody else's fucking slave. All for what? Ain't none of this shit, you know now, there ain't none of this shit on this goddamn planet worth your motherfucking freedom. Outside of what's you and yours. And at the time, I ain't had no motherfucking kids, so what? I mean, what nothing worth me taking my black ass to jail for? There's no reason for you to be. You an animal, bruh. Y'all need to get this together, y'all. You an animal. You are no longer. If y'all know, y'all know. I don't know if y'all was up in New York State or however it go, but in New York State, the motherfucker could send that shit with your name. They send you some mail with your name on it, and them motherfuckers would send that shit to return that shit. They will send you, a person can send you mail with your name on it, your full government and the whole nine. But if that shit don't have your motherfucking serial number, your DIN number on that bitch, they gonna send that shit back. Motherfucker, insufficient. No, we don't know who that person is, motherfucker. We need the motherfucking state property number. We want the state, we need to know the state property number because that's our property. We need the lot number on that piece of property. That's what that is. We need the lot number on that property. For real. Also, make sure y'all tap in with
Long day. Everything's heavy, man.
Hey, need a little pick-me-up?
Huh?
Fresh cookie from Bully Bites. It's warm. Check out prettybully.com.
For me?
All yours.
Smells amazing.
Your day just got better.
Sure did. Thanks. Bully Bites
are the best bites. So if y'all need to get yourself some Bully Bites, if you need to get yourself some wraps and some snacks, you can holler at Pretty Bully at PRETTYBULLI.com. Once again, that's PRETTYBULLI.com. And you get yourself some good wraps and some good snacks. Also, some good catering services. I definitely need to tap. Matter of fact, I'm going to be in the town this weekend, so I'm definitely going to be bringing back some wraps and some snacks from Pretty Bully. Y'all definitely got some of the best cookies in the business. Shouts out to Pretty Bully. Also,
Just say no to mid-grade weed.
We don't do that out here.
At the Lake House, it's all top shelf.
Smoke as smooth as
And
the
twice
water.
as sparkly.
Lake House, where the smoke is top shelf.
Cheers to that.
Shouts out to the Lake House. Shouts out to the Lake House, where we just say no to mids, where we just say no to mids, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to get up off that Town and Brown, you know what I'm saying? You want to get up to the green and mid, you know what I'm saying? We just say, you know what I'm saying? Just say no to mids. Definitely holler at the Real Lake House on Instagram at the Real Lake House. Actually, they got a new drop coming soon, so I definitely need to get up there for that new drop because I definitely need me a new Lake House box. I got the white one, I got the red one, and yeah, I definitely got to get me a new Lake House box. So shouts out to the Lake House where we just say no to mids. You know what I'm saying? So if you still got that mid, I feel for you, kid. Holla at the Lake House, at the Real Lake House on Instagram. Make sure y'all tap in if y'all just want to say no to mids, for real. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the 53-minute mark of this particular live. So once again, man, I just want to continue to reiterate that we need to start being a whole lot more proactive in regards to our kids not going to jail and being able to keep themselves out of jail and know how to handle themselves in situations that basically require emotional control, where they can de-escalate situations. You're very stronger. You're very more I don't know what word I'm looking for right now. You'll be a lot productive. I'll just say that word. You'll be a whole lot more productive if you can de-escalate situations without fighting somebody. And if you know how to emotionally control yourself, you'll be a whole lot better in life. You'll be able to avoid a lot of situations. And if everybody had that type of emotional control or that emotional stability, we won't have all this violence. And y'all need to stop recording these kids fucking fighting. Y'all need to stop promoting these kids fucking fighting on this internet, giving these motherfuckers all these goddamn likes and views with this shit. That's another thing. Y'all, we keep perpetuating this shit. Why a motherfucker can't, a fucking graduation go on, motherfucker walking across the stage, motherfucker get 3 likes. A motherfucker, 2 kids beating each other up, ripping each other hair out. It got 3 million and 4 million fucking likes and 4 million views. 6 million shares. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Oh, look what these little kids is doing. These little kids bad. Oh, these little kids. You just as bad as the little kids if you liking and sharing that shit. And why is it that y'all motherfuckers always feel a need to grab a camera and want to record some shit instead of getting in between these two and telling these 2 individuals this is not going to be the end all be all, and this is not a good way to have conflict resolution? Because at some point somebody could be. This is a form of way. This is a way somebody can be unalived. Utilizing this or handling this way can basically end in the end result can be somebody being unalived. Whether if you could punch somebody in the nose too goddamn hard. You could punch somebody in the throat, fucking choke, they fuck around, choke out. You could punch somebody in the fucking tempo. It's a lot of other, you don't need a fucking gun to kill somebody. You could choke somebody too goddamn hard and kill them. It's a million ways, it's 6 million ways to die. There's 6 million ways to die. That's all I'm saying. Like, stop just using aggression all the time. It's different ways to aggression shouldn't be a way to resolve conflicts, man. I'm just saying. I just don't feel like, you know what I mean, that's the way to resolve your conflicts, man. So if y'all young kids out there, man, y'all really feeling like y'all need to slide on y'all ops, y'all really need to punch somebody in the face, or y'all need to, no, man, go get a bean bag or something, man. Go get something else to punch on, man. Figure it out. Figure out the way you can use your words, man. That's another reason y'all don't be typing nothing out. Y'all want to talk in this emoji talk all the goddamn time, or all these fucking abbreviations. WTF. BRB. LOL. this is another form of reason why y'all can't express yourselves. Y'all don't know how to express yourselves because a lot of times y'all never expressed yourselves. Y'all always just came with some little phrase and was following somebody else, like some carbon copy shit. There's so many people out here with this copy and paste shit, it don't make no sense. A lot of y'all can't even read words with more than 6 letters in it. A word got more than six letters in it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Put a couple silent P's in that bitch, motherfucker go crazy. Put a couple IONs on some shit. I can't remember what they call that ending. What's the name of that shit? Yeah, like the ING, what they call that shit? Is that shit crazy? That shit is like bomb mines. I'm so tired of these niggas and this bullshit. Like nobody, I mean, everybody want to talk shit once they go to jail, but don't nobody want to keep them little niggas from going to fucking jail. Nobody want to talk to them before they go to jail. Nobody want to talk to them and tell them like, yo, it's cool to be a nerd. It's cool to be, I mean, jail is not it. Jail is for suckers. Nobody wants to tell these niggas that shit. Why? Because you went to jail and you were a sucker, nigga, you went to jail. I was a bitch ass nigga, I went to jail. So if you ninjas want to go hanging out, you know what I'm saying, doing that thing, man, it is what it is. But I'm so glad I ran into Shaka though, because Shaka is just as passionate as I am about this shit. I don't give a fuck about being tough and all that other shit. I'm just want to make sure you don't even get into that situation, period. If I could keep you out of the jail cell, that's a whole lot better. I don't want to just basically wait till you get there and then try to be proactive there. It's too late then. I want to make sure you get your mental stability quick, early. I want to make sure you get it right now. Because it happens when we're young. I was, in 6th grade on probation. All because I wanted to be tough. Like, all because I just following this narrative. Ain't nobody going to be, I wish a nigga would. I don't know if y'all paid attention to the Remain Nameless stories today, but I told that story about how I ended up getting myself on probation and going to family court because somebody threw some sour milk on me and I decided I wanted to beat them up and broke their jaw. What if I'd unalived that kid? What if it ended up being more than a broken jaw? What if that broken jaw would have led to something else? What if I'd have knocked him down and his head hit the concrete, cracked his skull? What if that ended up happening? All because I want to be aggressive. All because I don't know how to handle my emotions. And I was fucking with him about a mock dickie. Pause giving no Diddy no Dwight tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to clown. I'm talking real reckless to somebody or talking reckless about him. I'm picking and teasing him about his mock dickie. You know what I'm saying? He threw some sour milk on me. That was some sour ass milk too, my guy. That shit had curds and whey. That shit looked like cottage cheese, bro. That shit, the little milk carton? That shit came out like cottage cheese, bro. Because, we used to get them free lunch. We used to get the box lunches in school. So sometimes, they get a bad batch of milk sometimes. Or that milk will be sitting on that truck. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they had that milk sitting on that truck for a long time. So sometimes that shit just be old and expired. But he had an old expired joint that joint was puffy. That shit had the curds and whey in that shit. That nigga he tossed that shit on me. I smell like sour milk all goddamn day. Well, for the rest of the day anyway. I held it down though until I got gassed up after school. They gassed me up. John, you gonna let that dude throw sour milk on you? Oh, you a punk. Yeah. And next thing I know, my ass done ran down the street and you know what I'm saying? Bing bong bing. Yeah, for sure. But it was a pleasure, y'all, man. It was a wonderful evening, man. I really appreciated y'all, man. I hope y'all got something out of this particular Tuesday's Truth, man. Let's talk about it. because we really got to start making sure these kids do not go to jail and start being proactive as to them not going to jail. So with that being said, let's make sure they stay out of jail so we ain't got to keep them out of jail or pay bail for them to go to jail, or worry about lawyers or nothing like that. And we can worry about sending them other places other than jail. So if y'all don't know, man, Sekou Hayes purging the bullshit tonight at right now. So tap in with Sekou. He definitely live right now. So yeah, I'm about to go over to see what he got going on. Salute to y'all. Positive energy always creates elevation. I'm out of here.